All right, what up, y'all? We are back with episode 10. Episode 10 of the Shirts and Stuff podcast. I am the wrestling t-shirt guy, and that guy to the side of me is the real deal, Justin Neal. Justin, how you doing today, buddy?
Oh, not bad, man. The weather's getting a little bit more brisk outside. We're getting the pretty oranges and reds in the fall season. Everything's dying, so no more pollen and bugs and shit. I'm living life, man. Living life.
Hoodie weather, if you will.
Hoodie weather. Rocking that Nintendo New York hoodie.
Yeah, I wonder where you got that at.
Some guy. I don't know. We also have some guy tonight. It's our special guest. You can see by the name, or if you're not watching, you're listening. It is a man that we all know well, a man that you will soon get to know over the next hour while we talk to him, hang out. He is a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He is a thespian, an entrepreneur. He is a connoisseur of the liquid adult refreshments. He is a vocalist. He is a man of many talents. Welcome, Billy Payne. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Those were all true.
See, we do our research. We are thorough.
I'm
Everyone
very impressed. Yeah. Very impressed.
Well, we hire top men to come in and check out our guys. We've learned throughout the past, that the vetting process is very important. We got to know about, our guests, and we found such photos from your house, like this one here, to let us know that you're just an all right guy.
Yeah, you're a good dude.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, man, we just want to, do our vetting.
You know what I mean?
Do our vetting,
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about what your shtick is known for in the Cincinnati music scene, man. That's where I first found out about you before I even found out you were my cousin, because we do have a pretty decent age gap. So, but when we were younger, it made more of a difference. Now it don't mean much because we're just old pieces of shit as it is.
Right. And you're a year older.
Yeah.
By the way.
I'm a year older?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. I had my numbers wrong.
As of yesterday, Cletus.
Oh, I thought you said I was a year older than you.
No.
I was like, yeah, I am a year older. I just turned 30.
You'd be dead if you were a year older than I was.
Billy's on borrowed time.
Yeah, borrowed time.
You ain't joking.
But no, man, I first saw you, the first act I saw you in was the All Knowing, but I know that's not where you got your start, man. So how did you start getting into music? What was your first foray into performing live?
My uncle Gino played drums for Cajun Anger back in the creeping into the late 90s. And so I would go to all the practices, eventually learned all the songs. I ran lights for him, lugged equipment. And then one night at PJ Shooters, their singer just happened to disappear. And they were in a lead break. They're coming out of the lead break. And I'm like, where is he? It's like, they're coming out of the lead break. And the microphone was on the floor right in front of me. And I was like, okay. So I picked it up and finished the song, played the whole next song, and finally the dude came back and he finished the show. And not too long after that, they asked me to be in the band, and then I became in Cajun Anger, and that's how I got started in music.
I'd be like, no, you don't get to come back. This is my show now.
I mean, they kind of things kind of took off like after that, like. It sped up pretty quick to me being in the band.
Heck yeah. So that was your first band. How many bands have you been in total? Do you know that? Have you said that about that number?
There's really not. Let's see. It's Cajun Anger. Then I think maybe Soda. Southbound.
3.
You mean Pop?
The All Knowing. Fueled by Silence. Stained Glass Jesus and Sons of Gargamel.
That's Ace.
One Shot Solution. Yes.
That's 7 total bands, man. So you got a few more projects under your belt than me.
Yeah.
I gotta say, man,
That
I think Justin was actually with me the first night we saw the All Knowing,
really?
and I remember just being
Yeah.
like, holy shit!
Where?
It was downtown Cincinnati. We were with
Probably-
Anthony
probably-
Blankenship.
It's probably Sudsy's because we played there quite a bit.
I don't think it was Sudsy's
Really?
because I remember Sudsy's because it being such a cool place. I remember being on the side street somewhere, and it was like it wasn't in the main part of Vine. It was like on a side street somewhere, and like it had better parking. I remember that.
Top Cats?
It might have been Top
I
Cat.
think it might have been Top
'Cause
Cats.
It was a punk show, and we were the only metal band on the bill.
Yeah, I think
It might have been that.
86 played that show.
I think that's the show.
I think that's the show too because
Yeah.
we were stoked about 86 because our buddy Andy is in 86.
It was someone's birthday that night, and apparently shit got wild after we left.
I believe I was there for the majority of that. And then that's 20 years ago.
Yeah. It's dude, I remember that show very vividly because we were the only metal band on the bill. We were like, why did they book us here? Everyone hated us until we did Ace of Spades.
No, I did. I love you. I love you. I was like, yeah, metal.
The vast majority of them were like, why are these guys here? And we're thinking the same thing. Like, I don't know. We don't know.
We were hanging out with
Let's
Anthony.
go.
He was like, I want to go see Billy's band. And I was like, all right, let's go. Like I think we ride in the back of Anthony's truck, his white truck to Cincinnati. That's just how drinking, dangerous. I'm pretty sure I was probably under 21 or very close to.
No, we were definitely 21.
Hey, it's past the point of fucking statute of limitations. But I was underage, boy. Don't do that though. That's very bad.
Yeah,
do not condone that behavior.
Not on shirts and stuff.
They don't.
No, not at all.
they don't.
Yeah, but
Being a bad influence.
But yeah, that shows how long we've been friends, man. It's been that long, and then not that long after that, I'm mentioning you to my uncle Bubby Lowell, and he's like, Billy who? I'm like, Billy Cox, but you've changed your last name since, but Billy Cox, and he's like, you mean Billy Cox, blah blah blah. And he describes you, and I'm like, yeah, and he's like, that's your fucking cousin, bro. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, that's your cousin. I think our grandmothers are first or second cousins.
Yeah,
great grandmothers.
Somewhere along the line, my dad's side, because Lowell Senior was my little league coach.
Yeah,
and so him and my dad got to talking, and then next thing I know, me and Lowell are cousins and having sleepovers.
And now our kids have recreated the same.
Right.
30 points. We just, both of us, for those of you listening, today is October 11th, and we just went to a pumpkin festival at our kids' elementary school. They have it every year.
Say the name.
Yeah, we ain't saying no names. We're
People
not
friggin' weird.
We're not crazy like that, but it was still pretty fun, and it was I like going and seeing that stuff and seeing people like you there, and like
right with my Super Satan shirt, and my 666 hat.
Yeah.
At a school function.
Yeah.
Like normally a normal person like, look at that person. Like we look over like, look at that great father over there.
There were many.
Look at that genuine.
After I walked by.
I don't doubt it. But you know what? Things are different than they used to be. My 5-year-old boy has green hair in the kindergarten, so and no one's kicking him out for it. So it is pretty cool. So speaking of which, man, with our kids being, friends this generation, did you and Bubby, you said you and Bubby did sleepovers and stuff, man?
Oh yeah.
That's so crazy to me.
We raised hell, man.
That's so crazy to me.
His mom would be yelling at us.
Like as soon as he gets over, it's like, you ready to tear shit up?
Oh, we'd be getting buck wild because there was a kid in the neighborhood that Lowell didn't like, dude, and he would invite him over when I'd stay over, and Lowell would beat the shit out of him while I watched.
I watched.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh, I can't wait to show this. I'm gonna clip this and send this to Bubby and be like, "What kid is this, Bub?" I bet I can probably point it out, but I'm not gonna bring it.
Yeah, I remember his first name. I don't remember his last name, but he'll know. He'll definitely know.
Justin, we'll talk about it when we go off live. We don't implicate anything from 40 years ago.
Right.
Oh,
Man,
shit.
40 years.
He's too old to put in juvenile court now. So
Yeah.
Well, like you gotta get that one person. He's like, "Hey man, you remember when we was 10 and you beat my ass? It's time." You know what I mean? Like comes
you've
for
been
you.
served.
Yeah, he's been dwelling on it for like 50 years, like just mad.
I want my money. My feelings were hurt.
So, man, it's crazy too to think, you and I have developed our own individual friendship, and then we all ended up going to a Bengals game together, and it had to be like,
Oh, let's not talk about that.
why not, Billy? Why not?
Because
You were there.
I disobeyed a direct order and paid the price for it.
Listen, I was the bad influence that night. You were like, I shouldn't drink this, Bo. I'm not supposed to drink this.
What'd you drink?
Everything. In the morning.
I think what it was, he was fine with just the beers. Okay, he was fine with the beers. Once we did. They were like large shots of Fireball.
Yeah, they were
At the Bengals game?
No, here at my house.
Oh,
the night before the Bengals game.
No, I'm talking about at the Bengals game with Orville.
Oh, we did do that too, didn't we?
Yes,
No wonder.
yes, that was the moment in which you shut down. You were like, God damn it. I need to sit down.
That kick-started what was already on my system from the night before. Because I was up till 5 in. Finally, I told these motherfuckers, I was like, I got to go to bed.
I got a Bengals game bright and early. Oh, man, that shit was hilarious.
Was it? I slept.
Who'd they play?
I slept through a stadium full of cheering fans.
You slept through a Bengals game.
Bro, it was, I want to say this is when we played the Falcons.
The Falcons. I saw the first touchdown, and then it was time to go.
Did we debut the white jerseys that night? Was that a whiteout night?
No,
that was Miami.
That
was a different game. But Justin and I, we have season tickets for next year. I got a couple games I'm going to this year. But
how does it feel to be rich?
We're not rich. We
just plan. We just plan accordingly.
Yeah, we're fiscally responsible.
Wow.
Yeah, you can do
it. Maybe you should start a podcast about how to do that.
Because financial planning.
Well, that's the stuff part of shirts and stuff.
Shirts and financial planning.
Yeah, shirts. It just didn't sound as nice as shirts and financial planning, so we did shirts and stuff, and we just occasionally bring that up.
Part of the stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
but you know what the secret is, dog, for real, is we get enough for the deposit, and then we just hope we can make every monthly payment. Dog. That's all it is.
Right, dude.
That's all it is.
You do that with bingo tickets. I do that with my Spotify Premium. We're on a whole different level of things. We're on a whole different level of stuff.
You get like tax breaks for having yearly recurring subscriptions for like Hulu and Spotify and shit like that.
What?
All right, now, let's start the class. What are you talking about?
So I did the they won't do it unless you like really get into it, because I was doing the TurboTax shit online where you kind of just go like through the little wizard and put your shit in. Well, it had given me a notification that I qualified for like a tax write-off because I had a recurring subscription, and it pointed out my subscription to Hulu as a like taxable. Yeah, that was my fucking reaction. I was like, all right, they're like, do you want to add this to your taxes? And it like took shit off my taxes. Like or gave me more tax money back, basically. Like,
fuck yeah.
Makes you think of Donald Trump. If you're not using
for every streaming service.
Yeah, dude, like he may be a complete asshole and an idiot, but like he's not wrong.
Fan base here.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I know my dollar was a little bit better than it was. Shit.
But I mean, like he said, you gotta what is it? Look through the loopholes and use all the resources available. Like he's not wrong when he's like,
no, if it's available to you, use it.
Use it, yeah, use it.
That's what it's there for.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, why would I not accept a deduction on my taxes for Hulu?
For Hulu, yeah, I didn't know Hulu was something I needed to write off, but I'm going to look into that.
Yeah,
100%. I'm definitely going to look into that.
So,
thanks, Justin.
Speaking of which, man, while we're
this one's free.
What do you think? What do you think's been the issue at the start of this particular 2023 season as we sit into week 5?
I'll tell you exactly what the problem is.
Well, yeah. What do you think the issue?
Let's get a hot take on some bagel shit. Let's go.
here's the problem. This is why the Bengals have started out so poorly. They switched from Gold Star to Skyline.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa! I
Yes.
thought we vetted him properly.
Yes.
This is some
I did.
bullshit.
I did.
Boo!
Yes, I did. Oh my god, that makes me so
Yeah.
happy. Yeah.
Is a Skyline wiener on my belly, not
That-
no Gold Star.
that-
Not
makes
the only
me
wiener
happy.
on your belly.
Wow! I was looking for real insight.
That is real
Real
insight. That's
insight.
I swear to God,
that dude. That's when everything went wrong.
Serving
We were
that
great.
trash in there. No wonder they play poorly.
Yep.
The
Yep.
stench of
Thank
that
you.
watered
I
down
want-
chili
I
floating
want
through
both
the
of
air.
you to stand up. I want
Grease
both of you
boats.
to turn around and stand in the
boats.
corner and think about what you've done. This is Shirts and Stuff and Skyline. Not
No.
Shirts and Stuff and Star.
Gold Star chili.
No. Whenever you're feeling good and hungry, it's Skyline time.
By the way, Camp Washington chili has
Really
a
good.
oh my god.
I've never
Has-
been there. I've heard it's
It's-
fantastic.
They have
Whatever the fuck
they
it is.
have a like a 3-way, 4-way, 5-way, whatever, but it's a getaway. It's a 5-1
What?
3-way. It's a
Get
5-1
out of my
3-way.
way.
And I
Yeah.
expected, like, with the way you got the sketty on the bottoms to have the little like cushion for all the goodness. They replaced the sketty altogether with just a slab of geta.
Dude.
Right.
Mhm. At first, I was like, man, I wish I had some noodles with it. But it turned like when you get like halfway through it, the geta and like the Cincinnati style chili just kind of blends together into like this.
Dude,
Oh,
I love Geta and Cincinnati style chili. I want one now. Like a
it's so
bucket of it.
good. So good.
They serve it in a 55-gallon drum.
No, but they do give you a generous portion. Big one, just like a old school like styrofoam big.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, it's good.
Damn, I have to run out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not tonight, obviously. but
He's just down the fucking in Cincinnati.
I was running.
I mean, we do have a mutual friend that just recently walked to Cincinnati from Fairfield.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Otto. I actually met him in your basement.
Yeah.
And
Twice he's done it.
yeah, twice he's done it. And
Yeah.
God, man.
he has agreed to be on the show for the DWO podcast, but I
Mhm.
haven't been able to set a date yet. But I guarantee we probably get him on here as well. So we'll have to get him
for
at some
sure.
point.
Was he?
Yeah.
Did we walk for the Nuxall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he walked for the Miracle Fields.
$15,000, didn't they?
Yeah, they raised 15 grand.
Nice.
Justin
Yeah.
is in a rare group with me. When I turned 18, Bob Nuxhall, Joe's brother, I lived across the street from him. He gave me at the time. He gave me a 23-year-old bottle of Jack Daniels on my 18th birthday.
Wow.
And
Man.
my dad was there when he gave it to me, and he was just like, "Now you make sure you wait 10 years before you drink this," and gave me a big old wink. And Justin and I drank that, and the whole bottle that night, and it was one of the smoothest bottles of whiskey I've ever drank in my life.
Even being like 18, like if you get like a whiskey at 18, you're like, ah! But like even then, dude, that went down so good. That
Wow.
Yeah. I'll never forget it too, man, because we were sitting there thinking, like, damn, dog, we just got drunk. And that same year also, we got drunk because of Bob Nuxhall, right? And then very shortly before that, we had gotten drunk from AC Slater, Mario Lopez.
Nice.
So this is the randomest story ever, but I worked, and Dan worked there at the time, but me, Dan, Tom Ellis, Turbo, a couple other guys all worked at the Hamiltonian. And they did a Boys and Girls Club thing where they had this big giant dinner, and there was wine bottles at every table, and Mario Lopez was the host or whatever. Well, we cooked everything and sent it all out. We were the kitchen crew. And at the end of the night, they're bringing everything back, and they have us pouring out all these bottles of wine. And Mario comes back to say, like, he wanted to say thank you to all the chefs and everything because he's a cool ass dude. And he comes out and he sees us pouring the bottles. He's like, "What the hell are you doing?" He's like, "We paid $40 a bottle for these things." And we're like, "Well, these are all half bottles." He's like, "Pour it all into a bottle and take that shit home." And I wasn't about to be like, "But sir, I'm only 17. I wasn't about to bring that up. I took this shit.
Thank you, Mario Lopez.
Yeah. he signed a what do you call it, a receipt sheet for me. Still have it. It says best wishes, Bocephus, Mario Lopez, and I took those bottles of wine and I called Justin. I was like, meet me at Dan's. I got a shitload of wine. We're getting drunk, and that's what we did. Thanks to Mario Lopez, and then later that year got drunk from another celebrity. It was an interesting moment to realize, like, huh, whatever, you know.
So we know you are, shall we say, a drinker of
Yeah,
the spirits.
we could say that. Yeah, that would not be an understatement.
No. I mean, you do have your own bar.
I mean, yeah. Look at our thumbnail here.
Yeah, he has his own bar.
Yeah, look at what's with the demon in the back there.
Yeah.
Is there a demon at your bar, Billy? What is that?
Yeah, always.
So that little kid back there, like, I didn't really need to dress him up any more than how evil that little bastard already looked. But I figured it gave it a nice little touch.
It's weird. That's where the refrigerator is. Now I'm scared to go over there.
So you got any weird, like, drinky stories with a random celebrity like that, or someone you just run into, like, and shit goes whether south or north, whichever direction?
Not really, man. I mean, no, honestly. You know, I mean, I've hung out with celebrities that never really partied with any, honestly.
Wow.
Like,
fucking
like when Sons of Gargamel opened for I Hate God, like it, like I was already shit faced by the time the show ended because we played first, and I got to hang out with their singer Mike for a little while, and
that's one of my favorite bands too, man. So
that's about it. I mean, we didn't even drink together. Like, he took my glasses off and put them on. He's like, "Dude, you're fucking blind." I was like, "I know."
You say that. You say that, like,
and that's about it, man. That's the extent of me partying with famous people, I guess.
You literally forget what you just did a couple weeks ago when you partied with a Grammy nominated artist.
Well, yeah,
Green Jello. Yeah. Just partying with fucking Bill Manspeaker of Green Jello. That's a Grammy nominated artist, dog. Just saying.
Yeah, well,
you're so.
that's not like a one-on-one thing, though. You know what I mean? Like that was a whole.
Oh shit, man! Fucking Justin's talking shit about you being blind there in the bottom, and you didn't even see it.
It's our technical, or we have technical issues here.
You are a technical issue here.
Yeah. So I don't know about you guys, but have you ever heard of an all butter loaf cake? I had never heard of an all butter loaf cake. My wife was doing
is it made out of butter?
I don't know. Let me tell you this much. This thing was double this size. And I enjoyed it so much. Look how, first off, it's super soft. Like, let's see if I can get it on the screen here. I'm cutting through that with like zero pressure. It's like angel food cake. And trust me, we're not sponsored by Intimans. We could be. We could be sponsored by Intimans, but we're not. And I'm just telling you, I want to tell the world. This is some of
I like donuts.
This is some of the softest. Can we focus, camera? Can you see this? Look
there you go. There you go.
Nice.
Quality.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say, since it's like butter or something, could you make a sandwich out of it? But no, you couldn't.
Is it sweet?
Right
or is it?
It's like angel food cake, but way less healthy.
What does the ingredients say on it?
Well, you know what?
Let's check the nutritional facts. Is it butter?
The number one ingredient is sugar, bleached wheat flour, eggs, water, butter, cream, salt, non-fat milk, and
it's healthy for non-fat
Hold
milk.
on,
You're perfectly fine.
I'm gonna find like an amount of butter that is. Let me do my research. Let me vet this real quick.
It's an all butter loaf cake from Intimans. Vet this. But I'm telling you this right now. Regardless of what the health is, if you want some heaven,
wait a minute,
in your diet,
Clearly, you just read the ingredients. It's not all butter cake. There's other shit in it.
Well,
They're
that-
lying to you already.
all butter cake would just be butter.
Just really whipped butter.
That's not what I'm looking for. Mike.
That's bro. That's what I'm getting. That's the birthday cake I'm getting you next year.
Right,
It's just
just fucking splash butter with a candle in it.
with
Bro.
like butter icing on it.
Speaking of birthday cakes, man, let me show you what I'm turned 36 yesterday. Let me show you the topper that was on my cake yesterday when we all went to lunch.
Wow, way to fucking try and chase clout there.
Nice. Hey, you know what? Merrick has that same topper.
Yeah, is it the little belt one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Myers, what's up, dog? Not sponsored by Myers, but we could be. Myers.
He said we could be. Where's the Jesus Christ? I had to it's like scan through an entire article just to get to the ingredients of a
For butter cake?
yeah. It's one of those like basic white chick recipe websites.
I don't know who made this. What.
Her name was Carol.
She was a nice lady.
Yeah.
Bimbo Bakeries
with
from Horsham, Pennsylvania.
I don't care about sugar topping.
I know one thing.
I call horseshit. I don't know. Tablespoons quite a bit. Like once you actually look at it, but 12 tablespoons of unsalted butter.
Good
That's a
God.
lot of butter, dude.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Maybe I should save the rest for tomorrow.
Or never.
No, it's so good, dude. I'm telling you, man. It's like the angel food cake, but bad for you.
Look, see, man, don't say that shit because
Yeah, that's
I'll
3/4
you
of a
live
cup
close
of
enough,
butter.
I'll come to your house and try a bite. Like right now, I'll bring my phone with me.
Bro, that would make for the because it would take probably about a half hour for you to successfully get over and do that. I'm down. That would be hilarious. You know what I mean? Be a fucking hell.
Walk out of here, get in my car, drive to your house, and be there in fucking 4 minutes.
I said walk though. You know.
Walk that. You know how old I am?
He's like, I only did that one time that I was drinking, and that sucked too.
It did suck. I remember doing it. I was like, why? This is a horrible idea. This is terrible.
Because you didn't need to drive inebriated, right? We don't do that on this podcast.
No, we don't condone that behavior.
No, we do it in our car.
I got it. Oh shit.
Unless the police are watching this, then I walk everywhere.
There's a shout out to my baby sister. She says hi, brother and other brother and uncle. Why Billy gotta be an uncle? Why can't he just be cousin? Is it because Billy's old? What the hell?
Dude, Merrick's on this kick. She'll say something, and Christy will be like, why? Because he's old? She'll be like, yeah, and do this little laugh.
My kid, I created you. You better hush.
Right? You ever had a bionic elbow before?
What is, speaking of bionic elbows, what is our background? I just see referees trying to stop shit.
I don't know if I'm able to just show you.
It's melee.
You know what? Actually, I am. Let me.
Yeah, take us from.
It's a Pier 6 brawl.
Remove us all from the feed. Just delete us all.
I'm not going to remove this.
Nice.
Yep, that's the moment in the background. Just one of the most epic shots ever from WWE magazine.
Okay.
I remember the first time I ever saw that photo, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Dude, I remember watching that match live, dude, and my buddy Jeff goes, "Dude, he's gonna throw him off there." I said, "Bullshit! He'll fucking die if he does." And next thing you know, shoom!
And now he's #1 Santa.
Right?
He's such a great dude.
And he writes children's books.
I own all of them. You know who else writes children's books? John Cena. I got his kids' books now too.
Oh, he seems like more of the children's book writer than Mick Foley, though.
Right. I mean, the guy is
he's fucking Peacemaker.
A yeah, but he's the Make-A-Wish holder record holder. And you know, here at Shirts and Stuff, we love record holders.
We do, yeah.
You know, I'm gonna send a DM. Told Eli Drake, LA Night, be like, "Hey man, remember that time I bought your shirt at the Hamilton County Fairgrounds or Butler County Fairgrounds? what's up on coming on the show?
Or just be like, dude, just give me like a 3-second clip. Be like, shirts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Give me a yeah.
I will send you $35. That is my price.
And an all butter cake.
Yeah.
And $35 and an all butter cake, LA Knight. If you record a 3-second clip that says shirts and stuff, yeah. All I need. Let me pay you, sir.
Get it? Yeah, dude. I'll pay him.
Bro, I'm serious. I'm clipping that shit and I'm sending it to you.
$35 and an all butter cake.
By
Entenmann's.
Right. Shameless plug.
Yeah, just shameless plugging.
Oh man, that's gonna be an excellent clip. Let's really start doing that now that we have hit 10 episodes, 2 digits. What's up?
Yeah.
Our buddy Dart was
Yeah.
scheduled for last week. We do need to explain what happened last week. Last week, some shit happened with Dart's scheduling issues, so we're going to have to figure that out. But
what? Like he just didn't want to?
Yeah, something like that. We'll
he's too good for
scheduling
it, what it
conflict.
is.
we'll go in,
Cats.
we'll go into that when we speak to him eventually on the show. But we got some interesting guests coming up in the future as well. Some people that actually Justin and I don't know, so it won't be
Really.
Yeah, we wanted to get our legs wet with you guys, man. You know what I mean, and kind of get our legs underneath us and figure out how we're doing this. And I feel like we've really got it down now. So I think
and you ain't got no legs.
I think I'm gonna start doing some
expression
interesting, but I think I'm just gonna start going to the flea market with a little sign that says "Let me interview you," and I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna
put them together.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some random clip interviews together and ask some questions from random people. Try to create some content. I feel like it would be cool to add to the shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to give me and this dude a reason to go to the flea market on a Sunday or something and record some nonsense.
Nonsensical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Icky Woods and David Fulcher hang out at Traders World. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I was at Traders World, actually Icky Woods was there and he had his table and shit set up. I was like, oh fuck, it's Icky Woods. And I went to go over and talk to him, but he was bashing wings and shit. I was like, I ain't trying to bother eating food. Like
hit him for I'll take a picture for $15.
Autograph that shit with his barbecue sauce finger. Like, here you go, bro. Shuffle on him.
That's like I met when my band did a show with Psycho Stick. I met the lead singer and he had some art that he was basically signing for us because he's famous for just making parody art. And he set his drink that he had just got from the bar on my picture that I just bought directly after having, he had just grabbed it, set it down, was signing somebody else's stuff, and he went to go pick mine up, and there's this brown stain on it. He's just like, oh shit. He's like, let me get you another one. I was like, no, you know what? Actually, leave it. I was like, you made the mess. It's perfect. He's like, are you sure? I was like, no, that's character.
Yeah, gives it a story.
It gives it a story. Now, if you ever see it, you'd be like, oh, that's what that is. Careless. Thanks, Rorb. Another clippable moment. Jesus Christ. Oh fuck, man. So, Bill, you are Sons of Gargamel still working right now? Are you guys doing stuff? Or you guys just not been practicing? Or
nope, that's a done deal.
Are you done with music for a while? You done?
I just don't know, dude.
Yeah,
that's.
I want to do a country bands with you so fucking bad. I can't.
I know, man, and I would like to too, but
if we could, me and you could be the next Montgomery Gentry or Brooks and Dunn but with balls. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm not mad about it.
Just fucking chop liver over here.
I'd be down to give it a shot.
Justin, how often do you have a proclivity in singing country music? My name is Bo Cephas. I run around singing country all day. You know what I mean? Billy owns an NWA championship belt instead of a normal belt like everyone else because he's country as fuck.
I actually have 5 of them.
Yeah, my favorite's your TV title.
Mine as well.
Yeah,
but I'm also pretty fond of the National.
The National is nice too, but that TV title is fucking.
Well, it's iconic.
Cream
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how another organization didn't purchase the rights to having a TV title. especially WWE, considering how much they're on television.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
You could have that champion across all 3 platforms.
and that's the thing too, man. Like that's what the 24/7 championship, which you can see back there, because I love the 24/7 championship. That's what that was originally supposed to be, but for some reason, the fucking idiots booking at the time couldn't understand how to keep that. Like they wanted to give it to everyone and give it to all the celebrities. Yeah, you can do that with that kind of title, sure, but you also have to give it some respect now and then. And they were. I loved it when R-Truth had it. I thought it was fantastic.
God, I love R-Truth.
I feel like
My
they
problem is
just
the 24/7 title was a gimmick title, like you said. Like,
yeah, but it could have been handled.
Gronkowski was the 24/7 champion. You know what I mean?
Paul Rosenberg was a
Yeah.
24, which is cool for me because I like those people, but they also, could have had some, more positive moments, with it and stuff. Hey, looky, it's Dan. Hi, Dan.
Dan, hi, Dan.
How you doing, Dan?
How you doing there, guy?
Yeah, we see we have grandfather Longshanks on the podcast here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your grandpa.
Grandpa or grandfather?
Grandfather's got
Grandfather Longshanks.
Grandfather Longshanks.
Like people, they'd be like, "Oh, what did you do this weekend?" "Oh, I went to grandfather Longshank's house." They'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Right? Like, yeah.
Does he live in a castle? Like, no. He lives
Or it
in
sounds
Lindenwold.
like a very slightly themed but upscale steakhouse.
Yeah, dog. Grandfather
Right.
Longshanks is a steakhouse for sure.
I want
Oh
a
man!
steak.
Don't
Every
get me started
grandfather
on-
Longshanks location has a Payne's Place bar. You know what I mean?
Smells
See,
like
look,
Bucky Malone.
we're just again free, career and financial advice at your
There you
fingertips.
go, dog. Open a
Search stuff.
steakhouse called Grandfather Longshanks.
Bam, boop.
Payne's Place bars on the inside. We'll work there. We'll swear. You build the building.
Yep.
We'll work there. We'll come.
I'll wire it.
I'll just gut my house. And
That's
be in the middle of the
fine, dog.
neighborhood.
There's plenty of bars like that in Hamilton
I
already.
mean, the decor is fine in your house. Just put up some fucking tables. You
Throw
know
a
what I mean?
big bar top up.
Build a fucking smoke
Easy.
oven.
It's easy.
Yeah, that's easy. Or, like a nice brick oven in your basement, so you can make some really cool steaks.
Take out a nice sizable loan from your bank.
Yeah. It won't take 20% for founder's fee. You know what I mean?
Well, at least you're generous.
Well, yeah. Well, I want there to be enough for Justin too. So just 20% for me, 20% for him, and then the rest is for you. So, it's.
I was thinking more like 10 and 10 equals 20, but okay.
Oh no!
No.
We're gonna-
And anything else
your
will
math
sue
ain't
you.
mathing.
Listen, we gave you the ideas.
Your math sounds like meth.
Whatever
Oh.
you come up with you come up with the steakhouse now. I'm suing you. I'll fucking pull this footage up right here. I told him make a steakhouse.
Right.
He was like, you know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, but
Behind
my
all
name.
that.
Man, I tell you what, they need to make a Slim Jim flavored steak sauce. I was giving my wife shit for eating.
Not wrong.
No, not
No.
at all. I mean, I
He's
would
like-
drink it.
He's like, that's actually not a bad idea.
Like, what are you sipping on?
Have you seen the Grippo's marinade?
Oh, dude.
We need to do that with some steaks. Yeah, they have Grippo's fucking steak marinade, and it's bro,
Mm-hmm.
Where?
yes, and
Where is it?
Jungle Gems.
Of course.
Where else? Yeah, where else?
But
And we're
And-
not sponsored by Jungle Gyms yet, so
Yeah.
we could be.
we could be.
That needs to be the tagline of every episode. Shirts and Stuff podcast, but we could be.
Sponsored by Could Be.
Oh goodness.
Fuck yeah, man. So
Dying on
fucking
air.
don't do that, man. I can't.
Choking on nothing over here.
Can't be dying on National Fossil Day.
All right. It's good. So we'll segue into that. Favorite dinosaur? Go.
Ooh.
Velociraptor.
Yes.
Dude, it's the most aggressive and it doesn't give a fuck. It will just kill and eat. And it's
All right.
fast.
All right,
Favorite non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to?
Good housekeeping.
Better home. Oh, yeah. Good house. I was going to say Better Home New Garden.
No, on a real tip though, what's your we will ask you our question we ask every time. What's your favorite t-shirt you've ever owned ever?
Ever owned. That is easy. It is my long sleeved Pantera Far Beyond Driven tour shirt that I got the first time I ever saw them, and that shirt is no longer in my possession.
Womp. What did it get destroyed over time? Did you lose it somewhere? Or?
Someone steal it.
It's just not around anymore.
That's as far as we need to go.
All right.
That sucks.
But I bought it at the show. Cincinnati was on the back of it. It had the rusty Pantera like logo across the top. Had all the members in black and white underneath it, and down the left sleeve it said in rusty letters, "Far Beyond Driven."
That's an awesome shirt, just from description.
It was fucking. I wanted to be buried in that shirt.
What about a current favorite shirt?
I have several. This one, my Super Satan show.
Okay.
Speaking of which, we need to have Satan on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Him and his conductor.
Yeah, his conductor Jason is really cool, but I feel like Satan would be an awesome guest.
The Sons did Super Satan twice. Love Jason, love Satan, if that makes any sense. But
if you know, you know.
On a different level.
If you don't know, go to YouTube and type in the Super Satan Show.
Yes. See you soon.
Yeah.
This one, my forest green long sleeve I Hate God concert shirt because I bought it the show we opened for them.
Yep.
Let's see. Trying to run through my head. My very first AJ Styles t-shirt. I love that. It has a hole down here somewhere, but I still wear it.
I got a couple like that too. I can't bring myself to pitch them.
My End of Days Baron Corbin shirt. I like that a lot.
Man, did you see?
It really just looks like a heavy metal t-shirt.
I know you ain't been watching in a while, dude, but I'm gonna send you my info for Peacock. Trust me in this because I know how big of a Baron Corbin fan you are. You need to go back and watch the last NXT live pay-per-view or whatever premium live event, whatever the fuck they call it.
Right.
You have got to check out the match that he had. It was. He even like went on Instagram and like posted like they finally let me be exactly who I want to be, and you could tell that it was like a different energy for him. And if they put this character that he's doing there, it's almost like American Badass, but like not saying Undertaker was unbelievable, but you could tell it was a character.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is, I don't know, man. It's like he came out with a fucking half mask on and his bald head, and he was riding a motorcycle. So yeah, I'm telling you, dude.
Look, you know, everyone bashes Corbin in our group.
Yeah.
And they bag on me for loving Corbin. I've been Corbin day one.
Yeah. You're part of the reason. Shut your mouth. You're part of the reason why I got into him myself, man. I didn't, you know what I mean? Not that I thought he sucked, but I didn't have I didn't see just how good he was. You know what I mean? Until I started paying attention. Right. Then I was like, oh shit.
Deep Six is badass. It's a fucking ripoff from the old days. But End of Days finisher is a devastator. Dude, it's a devastator.
Yeah, bro,
he's a big dude too. Like
who was it that we saw kick out of it for the first time? I can't remember now. Was it WrestleMania?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh fuck, man! It's driving me crazy because I was there and I was like, "Oh my god, someone kicked out of it!"
Was it Angle?
Yeah, it was Kurt Angle.
Yeah, we froze to death. I froze to death anyway. You guys were fine.
Yeah, you were there. That's right. We thought we were gonna talk about that, so let's bring that up too, bro. What about that? I want to bring about how fucking a fun time we had in New York City at that 9/11 firefighters bar,
dude.
That
to me, that was better than even WrestleMania. I had a blast that day.
That was so much fun.
We stayed there for a good 4 to 5 hours. We drank.
We were there for a long time. I drank a shit ton. One of the regulars was like, "Hey, what borough are you from?" I was like,
Cincinnati.
I'm from Hamilton, Ohio, man. He's like, "You're not such and such's boy." I'm like, No.
Yeah,
He's like, well, you look like him. You want a shot? We're having shots. I'm like, I'll have a shot.
All right. Hey, you can't turn down the hospitality when you're a
No,
guest in
hell
someone's
no.
house. You know what I mean?
Hell.
was that WrestleMania 35? That was. Yeah, because that was the only one that was in New York City for us.
Yeah.
I don't really number very well, so
Yeah, he's like, I remember the places. I know you went to a couple before us, and we went to a couple past you. So
right. First one we went was Orlando, New Orleans, New York.
Nolans.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's
bro, you lit the fire. You lit the fire for me to go back to
Have a good
WrestleMania
work.
because, yep, I see it.
I was there.
I went to WrestleMania 14 when I was younger, but I hadn't been to one since I was been an adult.
Right.
And you kept going, and I was like, God damn it, I want to go.
What-
And then I won a costume contest that got me $200 in StubHub credit. And I was like, Justin, we're going to fucking WrestleMania, dude. He was like,
Oh, that's right. That was the year you was Stone Cold, wasn't it?
yeah, I went in Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it fucking, it won me fucking tickets. So you know what I mean. I can't really hate on that.
right?
So, see if I can find the photo.
Did you actually shave your head?
That's exactly why I'm going to try to find the photo here. Let's see, pics of me. Oh goodness gracious! I don't know if I can find it. It's not so easy for me to find.
What's the maybe not best, but like one of your favorite Halloween costumes you pull out? Because you've had quite a few costumes over the time that I've known you, and the parties that you guys throw, and you always end up dressing up as something. What's your favorite Halloween costume that you pulled off?
Mine?
Yeah.
Satan. The very first year I ever dressed up as an adult, I found this mask that was a hood that had a mask glued to it, so it's like face tight, right?
Yeah.
So I was working at a sawmill, so I took these blocks of wood and I made cloven hooves out of them,
Oh,
and I
that's
nailed
cool.
some old just the front part of the shoes, some old shoes I had, onto them, so it was jacked up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I got some red sweatpants that were long enough to go over top of the shoes to cover them. A red turtleneck. The mask was red. A black cape, a pitchfork, and I'm telling you, dude,
That sounds awesome.
It was insane.
I've never thought of doing that, like making the wooden hooves yourselves, just like the shape of a shoe, and then like putting your foot in there and walking around.
Oh, these hooves were 4 inches thick.
Jesus.
Yes. I lit a conga line dressed as the devil to the song "Beautiful People."
Yeah. Oh, I got these.
It's already. He just walks off in the middle of the show. What kind of professional are we dealing with here?
Oh,
I mean, sheesh.
You hush your face. I've had these for
What are these?
yeah. What are those?
What are
For
these?
so long.
Oh, yes, you have actually. Oh, that's great.
I like to hide under my kid's bed with them.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bo, check your text.
Jeez.
I was given a note for Bo to check his text.
For me to check my text?
Yes.
Yeah, check your phone. How rude of you not to answer and look at your phone while you're on a podcast.
Oh, thank you. Now I need to send it to myself in Facebook Messenger because
Are you getting stuff that I'm not getting, and
Did he
I'm not
send
part
you
of
a butter
something?
loaf?
I'm jealous.
yeah, I got sent a butter loaf. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah,
Or
you know,
all butter cake, whatever the hell it's called.
it's
Whatever.
a butter.
Maybe I wanted diabetes too, but forget it.
Hey, did you ask
Hold on. Bo was being rude.
what? I was not. I've never been such a thing.
There he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took that picture.
Deep for 316 means I just smoked your grass.
Safest 316.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about a modern day Stone Cold Steve Austin. That guy has got something special. We went to SummerSlam in Detroit, dude, and the pop for him was something else, wasn't it? We've seen a lot of pops, dude.
I've never been in one place where there's been like, I don't know, like what was there, 30, 40,000 people there?
No, there was 70,000 for
70,000, yeah.
Yeah.
In a place with 70,000 people, and all 70,000 people are going, yeah.
Yeah, it was insane, man. It was better than like most chants, dude, because everyone wants to. Yeah.
Speaking of pops, let me tell you this.
My girlfriend hates it so much.
Orlando, when the Hardy Boys returned to WWE,
Oh,
dude,
I could only imagine, dude.
I mean, you can watch it on television and hear it, but to be there, it was insane. I was dealing with my busted ass back, so I had to get up and walk around to smoke. And it was rumored.
Are you serious?
It was rumored that they were coming back. I already knew because, you know, things and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it happened. And I was like, fuck. I'm trying to run back to my seat, all hobbled. I'm like limp running.
I knew it.
It was wild, dude. Like,
The pop for Cody Rhodes when he came back was
That was pretty good.
that. Kofi winning the title was insane.
I don't want to talk about that.
Why?
I don't like Kofi Mania.
Why? Do you dare be sour?
Oh,
wow.
You know I dare be sour.
That's why I said that. Oh, man.
Speaking of I dare be sour, that sign had me on TV quite a bit.
Yeah, well, you know. I'll never forget when Justin and I were on TV on AEW. The first person to call me was you. Immediately, I just saw you on TV. Oh, that was such a cool moment because my phone exploded. But you were the first one. You were the first one, though, for sure.
Do you have a picture?
You're like, bro, you and huh? Wait, I think we have the video.
I ain't got time to text.
I think we have the video already. Yeah, right here.
That was a good sneeze, Jesus.
He'll be on Dynamite in AEW. That's coming up Wednesday. Ruby Soho and a 6-man, and of course, Ronnie Danielson. So many great things coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. It's a hell of a time to be a pro wrestling fan. And a fan of AEW. For Tony Schiavone, Taz, I'm Jim Ross saying thank you for inviting us into your home, and we'll see you this Friday night, right here on TNT.
That's so cool. If he ever retires from fucking AEW and they have the final This Is Mox package, that Wink's gonna be in it, dog.
Dude, I was slapping the shit out of him. I slapped
some Ronnie
him.
Garvin open hand chops.
That motherfucker was probably like, God damn, dude.
Damn, bro.
But I just saw him at Revolver this past weekend, and he came through. They did a little gimmick with Gringo Loco, and he went into the crowd a little bit right next to me, and his hat got knocked off, and I picked it up. And at first, the collectible in me was like, oh, yes, free Mox hat. You know what I mean? But then I looked, and I realized it was like looked like it was like one that was like made at like the fucking flea market, like custom made. It just said BCC on it. It wasn't like official AEW or nothing.
Right.
It was like that was something that they made for each other type shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh fuck, I gotta give it back. And I went back and gave it to him. He's like, oh, thank you. I thought I lost this. Nope. Got you, dog.
Yeah.
Got you, bro.
Similar story to that. Me and Junior snuck backstage at Machine Head once. And Dave McClain's drumsticks were sitting there, and Junior's like, I'm going to take those. I was like, do not do that. I was like, look around. We're the only two here without laminates. Don't touch anything.
I'd have taken them too.
But you know, that's a great story because Junior, we're outside. Junior's like, dude, I'm going backstage. He's like, well, you can't because they won't let you in. He's like, well, I'm gonna go. I was like, well, go and then come back so we can leave. So he starts walking towards the back door at Bogart's. I don't know if I said that or not. And as soon as he gets up to the door, someone's coming down the steps. So he turns around and comes back. He's like, all right, now I'm going to go. Come with me. I'm like, if it'll get us out of here any quicker, I'll go with you. So we walk up the steps, turn to hard left. The guy watching the door is reading a book. He looks up at us and Junior goes, what's up, man? I was like, what's up? And we walked right by him. Didn't stop us. Nothing. Dude,
that's the key.
We turned the corner and we just turned into fucking children. Like, oh my God, we just stuck backstage. So we get down the aisleway, the hallway a little bit, and here comes Rob Flynn, a girl on each arm. He's about 4'3". These girls are about 6'7". So it looked funny. And we just put our backs to the wall and let him walk by. Didn't say shit to him. We're just like. And then when he got walked by, I looked at Junior. I was like, "Oh my God, that was Rob Flynn." We didn't say shit to him.
It's a moment.
It was 36 Crazy Fists, and God Forbid, I think maybe were the other two bands back there, and they're all hanging out. The singer from 36 Crazy Fists was hammered, shit faced, falling all over the place. They're videoing him falling in the shower. I'm just trying to blend in, you know what I mean? Like I said, everyone has a laminate but me and Junior. So we're just chilling. Machine Head's bass player at the time, Adam Deuce, comes up and starts talking to us like, what's going on, guys? Like, nothing, man, just hanging out. He's like, beer's over there if you guys want any, help yourselves. So we start drinking their beer and start talking to him. And he's like, yeah, I haven't drank in this many years. I couldn't handle it anymore, blah, 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 blah. Full on conversation. He walks away. That's when Junior sees the drumsticks, wants to steal them. Next thing you know, Dave McClain walks up. It's like, oh, there are my sticks. I'm like, I fucking told you. So then, we hung out with him for a while.
Hell yeah. I've never snuck backstage anywhere.
That's because we get you backstage everywhere.
I've never had to.
I still have a hard time believing that it happened because, I mean,
I don't have a title. Why? This isn't fair.
Oh, you have a title.
Yeah, it's called Mr. Titleist.
I don't have a title.
Yeah. Well, man, Billy, it's been an easy hour with you, buddy. I told you, man, it's easy with people like you because we don't have to worry about content. We can just talk for a fucking hour.
Right. It's probably the most boring episode there is.
No, dog, man, trust me, we've had worse, you know.
You have?
Oh, yeah. Who was it?
Yep.
No, just start bashing on guests. Yeah, just start bashing on guests.
We've had 10 episodes. He knows who he is.
You know who you are.
Every single one of them is going to be like, is it me?
Was it me?
It was Dan Lovins. I knew it.
Oh, damn, dog. He's just attacking Dan for no reason.
Not really. It was Willie because he's boring anyway. That's kidding.
Wow.
I'm just gonna drill every one of my friends that have been on your show.
Just say, just start going through the whole list.
About electrical fucking engineering the whole time.
No, man, honestly,
you gotta run your wires, you dumb shit.
We really haven't had a bad episode yet, man. We've had some that have moved slower than others, but again, like I said, we just kind of wanted to get our friends as the first episodes. You know, maybe
number 9 was a bad episode because your guest didn't even show up.
No, number 9 was there. Joey was there.
Oh, Joey.
The original number 10 was supposed to be Dart, but he didn't show.
So you were going to bump me again?
No, Dart was supposed to be last week, and we didn't have a show. Yeah.
I drink a lot.
Well, I get
you drink and you don't know things. It's okay.
I smoke.
Yeah, I need a shirt
I
that
do
says
know
that.
things. Yeah. Yeah. On
Yeah.
that note, you got anything you want to plug at all, man? Anything you know?
Any final words for the parting words for the lovely people that have partaken in our conversation? Partook. Well, that's just currently. This is you got to give it time. It may be 4 million
how
one
old I
day.
am? I don't have that kind of time.
You don't have any wisdom.
If I was going to plug anything, I would plug this podcast. Watch it.
Yes.
Share it with your friends. Share it with your mom and dad. Share it with your cousins or your brothers, your brother cousins.
Yeah, like us.
Yes.
Yeah. And we're not even from Kentucky. Also, make sure you go down to Kroger's and grab yourself an Entenmann's all butter.
Don't get yourself a box of diabetes. It's a bad idea.
Butter loaf. Justin, we're trying to develop
a brand,
sponsors, and you're over here saying don't buy from our sponsors. Buy Entenmann's. They're not our sponsors yet.
No, I'm not saying don't buy Entenmann's. I'm saying buy other Entenmann's products while you're at the store because they're readily available.
Those chocolate donuts, dude. That chocolate donut is fucking sick.
I'm
gonna go make some bruschetta.
On that note, I have been the wrestling t-shirt guy. I will always be the wrestling t-shirt guy. So the next side of me right here is the real deal, Justin Neal, and our guest today was the one and only Billy Payne, my brother, my cousin. Let's do it too sweet up in there. One of the 4 horse marks, which, by the way, shout out to the other 4th horse mark who is behind the camera over there. I would assume she can hear me.
I can hear you.
Where did you get those claws?
That's herpes.
Oh,
yeah, it's what happens if left untreated.
Yeah. But and if you can tell, like if you look at the one claw, it's a little more yellow on the tips. That's the one he hit you.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's got a little jaundice setting in as well.
No, I think one of your kids actually colored the fingertips.
Really?
On these.
Well,
Yeah, it's
she's mad
permanent
at you
marker.
for popping her toes anyway.
She did tell a story about you popping her toes and it hurt or something.
She's super mad.
The only time I pop someone's toes is they're like, pop my toes.
Yeah.
She's like,
Paw Patrol.
Bubby's mean.
So, speaking of which, I don't know which day this weekend, but one day before I start this new job, we'll have your kid over, stay the night at my house.
Please.
Super.
How about 3 days?
Hey, that's we'll take one, but not that your kid's probably the best behaved one we have for real. I mean, that's every time she's over, she's a fucking dream to have over.
Then can you tell her to behave that way when she comes back home?
I try, but she knows how to push your buttons, so I kind of let her.
All of them at the same time.
It's fun being a dad, man.
Yeah, it is.
On TWO.
Yeah, buddy. Exactly. All right, guys. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for coming on.
Appreciate you.
I love you too.
Hopefully one day you can be like, you know that Shirt
follow.
Stuff podcast? I was episode 10.
Shirts and stuff.
Right?
And financial planning.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week. I don't know exactly who the guest is next week because I don't have my phone ready, but I'll let you know eventually.
Well, if anybody cancels, just text me. I'll do it again.
Fuck yeah. All right, guys. You have a wonderful night.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you. Peace.
Thank you.